Hello friends, today I want to talk about domino effect. Now this particular thing, domino effect, has impacted my life for such a long time and in a negative way. So last weekend I was supposed to travel from Pune to Mumbai to meet one of my friends, and the activity which I was supposed to complete and then move towards my plan of traveling to Mumbai, that activity somehow got stretched, and because of that I reached to my friend's place like 7 to 8 hours than what was planned, late than what was planned. And my situation was like, since I had to complete this work and haphazardly pack my bags and rush to my friend's place, so I was so low energy at that moment of time that I was not even ready to get up, ready to go out from his place and execute the task which we were supposed to do. So I talked with him. I was sitting on his couch, I still remember, and I told him, Amit, he's a very brilliant person, graduated from IIM. So I talked with him and I told him, Amit, I don't understand, this thing always keeps on happening with me. Whenever any activity I do and it somehow gets delayed or somehow gets stretched, the entire plan is, the entire plans goes for a toss. The entire plans then get screwed up. It's like a domino effect, one domino is falling and another. And he smiled at me and he said, that's why you need to place those dominoes at a distance which is sufficient enough so that if one domino falls, the other domino doesn't get impacted. And my mind was like, it just lighted up like a tube light, and I told him, Amit, thank you man, you just solved my problem. Now the thing he was trying to say that you have to space two tasks in time in such a way that even if a task gets unbalanced or it gets stretched or something happens, the other plans, they doesn't get impacted. So naturally, in a day you have to plan less activities so that you can place those dominoes, those tasks at a sufficient distance in time so that other things doesn't get impacted. But what's the use of doing so many tasks in a day where you're not giving you 100% in any task? What's the use of that? And if you give 100% and if one of the tasks gets impacted, then your entire day's plan is gone for a toss. Everything is going to get impacted. So it's better to place those tasks, those dominoes, at sufficiently large distance. And that's what I did. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you won't believe, from last 2-3 days I'm like very calm, very, very calm. I don't have much stress. I have stress, but it's not the way I used to take it earlier. It's much more calmer. So if I would have been earlier, Shivam, I would have gone now after shooting this video and I would have done something on my laptop to give my mind a satisfaction that, I'm doing a lot of things in time. But tomorrow I would have waked up like not having sufficient sleep. So like tomorrow's day would get impacted because of this domino effect. So even if you are suffering from this particular thing, like me, I did earlier, try this. Try spacing those dominoes at sufficiently large distance so that you'll be 100%, or not 100%, at least near to 100% efficient in whatever you're doing. Thank you.